Alrighty guys, welcome back. I got another quick short on the 2020 Ram here. I'm getting ready to put the plow on and do the side wings on this guy. But I just want to talk a little bit about the air dam underneath. It's on my truck, it's got the active air dam. And what it is this piece of rubber that goes underneath here. It bolts underneath the truck in two places. Of course, I cut it off and modified it because I wanted to get rid of it because it will not fit with this mount in here. So what they did is they just unplugged it and going underneath the truck. I'll have to flip the thing around underneath here, but I'll show you where it bolts. So on the frame, it bolts up right here, and on the other side, it bolts up right there. And all they did was unplug it and leave it hanging, and it wasn't operating or anything. Of course, I thought it was gonna throw a check engine light. It never did, but just in case, I went ahead and modified it. I drilled some holes in the side bracket here and just bolted it up sideways. After I cut the bar off, you can kind of see it hanging up in here. Tip of it right there. But just bolted it up in here. I'm gonna kind of fish my phone in here. So essentially it is plugged in, and this can actuate back and forth the way it needs to with the motor, but nothing's there. It's not doing nothing. So all this is for aerodynamics for your truck underneath for airflow. And popping out of here, bolted up, it just sits in there flush, and then when it actuates, it just flips up and then back down. So that's all it's doing. It just pivots on this bar back and forth. So this pivots on it a little bit. But I just stuck it on there so you can kind of see what it looks like. Jump out of here real quick. But yeah, I basically just cut the bar off short, cleaned it up a little bit, left a little bit there if I ever want to put it back in there, because all I have to do is put a sheath over the top and maybe weld it on there. But all it does is just actuate back and forth a little bit, flips down and then flips back up. That's all it's doing. Just moving a little air into the truck, just flipping up and down. For aerodynamics, it's supposed to help with airflow and mileage and stuff, but I've heard it doesn't do much really in the way of affecting the mileage. I haven't noticed any difference on mine at all. I don't believe it's tied to the active shutters because that's a completely separate unit there, but at least now it's plugged in, so it truck thinks it's there. And yeah, we should be good to go. So if I have any issues, I'll make a video later on, but right now I haven't had no trouble, and I've been driving it for, I don't know, about a month. Put a couple thousand miles on the truck maybe, and yeah, no issues. So just wanted to throw that out there. If you're doing a 2020 Ram with the active air dam and everything, you got to take it out of there because it's not going to go in with that stuff there. But no issues with it so far. Everything's worked just fine. Hasn't been throwing it into limp mode or nothing, because I heard that it may do that too. But no evidence of that yet, nothing at all, so that's good. But if I do have any trouble, like I say, I'll make another video. But we're going to get these wings on this plow, and I'm going to mount it to the truck so I get my angles right, so I know it's in the right spot for sure, so I don't have any issues with the angle on the plow or the wings. And I'll come back with another short. Catch y'all in a bit.